Hey guys, StingRae72 here, going live for 5. I know it's late. It is 9:30 or 9:25 where I live here in Washington, D.C. And like I said, I know it's late. I hope you guys had a great Saturday and are having a great Saturday evening. I had nothing go on today. I was in the house all day. Um, that's it. I did nothing all day. Got to cut up this watermelon that I was supposed to cut up a while ago. I haven't. I made my mixture, my beetroot. I juiced some beets and a pineapple to help with blood pressure and stuff like that. I heard that that was pretty good for blood pressure, helping to keep the levels low. We have some uh, nitric oxide and some potassium. And I love sliced beets. I think beets are so delicious. I like them in my salad. I like them by themselves. I just think they're really good. Beets and liver and onions. Let me tell you something. I got the taste for, I like liver and onions and beets and okra and stuff like that because what I learned was whenever my grandmother was cooking, the foods that nobody liked, there was a lot left over. So I would eat them and get the taste for them. So I would have something to eat. Because, like, if my cousins were over and stuff like that, and my grandma would cook, I just love foods like that. I learned to like stuff that other people didn't like. So I can always make sure I had something to eat. But, like, when you get a loaf of bread, the two ends, the two end pieces of a loaf of bread are my favorite because when my kids were smaller and I buy a loaf of bread, those are the two pieces that the kids never ate. So I was always guaranteed to at least have one sandwich. And the kids would be like, ew, it's nasty. The heel of the bread is nasty. And I'm thinking, what's the difference with the heel pieces of bread? Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I'm talking about a loaf of bread. And I love the two end pieces because I'm always guaranteed at least two slices of bread out of a loaf. And my kids don't like it. And I would always say, well, what's the difference between the two heel pieces and eating a hamburger bun? Is it the same? Is it not the same? I love bread too, but I have to be careful with it because, like my mother used to always tell me, it's easy to put the weight on, but harder to take off. And trust me, I'm going through that now. But I never understood what the difference was between the two end pieces of bread and a hamburger bun. It's all gonna get soggy from the hamburger. But anyway, I don't know. But like I said, I had a great Saturday. I stayed in the house all day. I relaxed. Um, I'm going to start the bread actually. I like the bread actually in a donut. Okay. I you know, I like cake donuts. I'm starting to get the taste for cake donuts. But I love blueberry donuts. The frosted blueberry donuts I think are my favorite. Um, I don't find them often in the grocery stores or anything like that, but I'm not a huge donut lover, but I do like that. You like the chocolate donuts? I do okay, I do like those. I like the little mini, like the Hostess, the kind that come like six in a pack. I don't buy the bag of the donuts because I'll eat the bag. I know I will. I'll just sit and eat the bag. And I'll say I'll only have a few. I won't. I have a few bags, being honest. But thank you so much for coming in the live. I'm about to hop off. I think I'm gonna get to bed early. It's 9:30 where I am here in Washington D.C. I am StingRae72 on all social media platforms. I post every day. I post 3 shorts. But I usually combine them and it'll say like 3 for the day or something like that. But I post every day. I go live every day, live for 5. I will rest well. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Baddie Slay, period. And I'll be back on tomorrow. I I don't know what time. It won't be this late, but I'll definitely be back on tomorrow. Again, I did a Q&A a few days back. You can go back and check that. If you have any questions within reason, I will answer them. Just put them in the chat, and I'll be back on tomorrow. If you got a YouTube channel, let me know. I'll check it out. And until next time, thank you. Bye.